Hello, everybody. Jess Lose with another weekly update with SBCA, Structural Building Components Association. I'm back from vacation. It was a really nice long vacation, but there's a lot of work to be done coming ahead. So with that, one of the things I did want to talk about is kind of some chapter meetings. I think TMAT, Texas Manufacturers, Truss Manufacturers Association of Texas. I always just call it TMAT, but yeah, I had a brain sneeze there for a minute. But yeah, they're having their golf outing right now, I believe, today. So hopefully that is going well. I'm curious if Gene, who likes to travel to that, is golfing and if he's winning, because he always figures out a way to bring in a ringer or something. Anyway, looking forward to the results on that. But we've also recently had some of our more inactive chapters start to get together. I think Georgia had a meeting last week, and then Tennessee while they're at BCMC. So it's nice to see some of those things get together. And that's been one of our efforts here at SBCA, is trying to get our local grassroots chapter organizations up and going and meeting regularly. And that's kind of twofold. We have a couple different ways of doing that. One is providing educational content or content that draws people in, that, you're always looking to learn. I mean, that's just a human nature. But then also some activities like the TMAT event with some golf outing, or if it's a clay shoot or a baseball game or whatever it can be, to get people together to try to just, want to come out and attend something. So those are things that if you have not heard of those in your area and would like to be part of it, there's a lot of different ways to get involved. If there is a chapter, we can certainly hook you up, help you out, get you involved with that. But if there isn't, we can always create chapters, or in instances like the last with Georgia and Tennessee and some other states, that there are people that are wanting to get things going. Just reach out to our staff and we'll do that. Talia's been great on that. And, she's on top of everything with the chapters, as well as all of our staff. So, I've heard of some other rumblings kind of around Colorado as another area we'd like to get our active chapters going again. But it's one of those great ways for people to reach out and be engaged with SBCA without having to come to our national events. I know those are, kind of a difficult thing to get to sometimes. The location might not be great, expense, time away from your office. We're trying to do these chapter events to where people can reach out, get there quickly, and then back to their office to where they can get back to work. Beyond that, a couple other things. I'm going to be speaking next week at the NHB Building Systems Housing Summit. It's going to be in Washington, D.C. Great way to talk about offsite construction. And this is kind of all of the offsite players coming together, promoting that with the NHB folks. So I'm looking forward to that and talking about components, obviously, and how we factor into the offsite equation. Beyond that, we've also have got planning coming up for next year. I mean, it's October, but it's kind of one of those things where we got big events. So BCMC, we're already planning for that. But then also our magazine, our ad sales. Ashley Newis, who typically does all that, she went out recently with leave, and great reason. She had a beautiful little baby born. I believe it was yesterday. Congratulations to her and Tyler, her husband, as well as the Stroder family, who, a lot of people engaged there. But she went out a little bit early on that. So if you do need to reach out for any of those things, then, feel free to reach out to myself or Allie on our team. We'll be handling those things directly. But, that's just kind of one of those things in life. It's good news for Ashley, but we're going to be working hard to get our magazine planned for next year, as well as BCMC with some of our loyal exhibitors, that kind of stuff there. But the topics, the work never stops for BCMC, as well as SBCA. So with that, I'm going to kind of let you go so I can get back to catching up on all those emails, the several hundred emails that I missed while I was gone. But we had a good staff that were able to keep things under wraps and keep going here. But beyond that, till next week, peaks up, press on, and we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.